I'm Grandma Sandy, and welcome to Grandma's World. Welcome to Grandma's World. Today we're going to make cookies. We're going to make 2 cookies with Hershey Kisses. We live near Hershey, and as a child I was impressed when we went there to go to the amusement park. But all the lamps along the main street are Hershey Kisses. They're actual replicas of the Hershey Kiss, even with the little streamer coming out. So we're going to use Hershey Kisses in 2 different cookie recipes, and my grandkids love both of these recipes. On the Hershey Kiss packet with the candy in is the recipe for the cookie. It's called the Peanut Butter Blossom Cookie, and that's what we're going to make today. So you can pick up a bag of Hershey Kisses, which you're going to need anyway, and the recipe is right on the back. The other cookie we're going to make later is a coconut cookie with a Hershey Kiss on top. So let's get started. First we're going to take our sugar, brown sugar and white sugar, and we're going to use a half a cup or a stick of butter and 3/4 cup of peanut butter. Any creamy peanut butter I use. And we're going to cream them together. We're going to add 1 egg, and cream again. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of milk. We're going to mix this around, get it all pulled down from the sides. We're going to mix some more, and then slowly on a low speed we're going to start adding our flour. We have it all nicely blended together. I'm going to scrape our mixer. Our batter is now mixed. So what we're going to do is take a teaspoon and we're going to make balls. And what I do is I just drop a whole bunch of balls on the tray, and then I go back and I roll them very lightly in your hand. Just drop them. You don't have to grease your sheet. There's enough butter and peanut butter in these cookies that they will not stick. After I roll them, we have a nice little ball. I take the ball and I dip it in sugar. Now usually I get the big coarse sugar, and this time I'm using colored sugar. You just dip your ball in there, put it back on your sheet, and you go ahead and fill your whole tray. Very simple. Now I've rolled all the balls and I've rolled them all in sugar. Leave space between your cookies, because when they come out of the oven we have to smash one of the chocolate kisses on and they will expand. So leave plenty of room. I usually only do 3 abreast and 4, which makes a dozen. Your temperature on your oven is set at 375. They'll bake from 8 to 10 minutes, and then we'll have some delicious cookies. We're not done yet though. We have to put on the Hershey Kiss, the best part. Now when the cookies come out of the oven, they've been in for 8 to 10 minutes. Right away, you take your Hershey Kiss and push it down on each one. Now before we start to make the cookies, I usually sit down with the kids and we unwrap the Hershey Kisses. And we have a race to see who gets the biggest pile of wrappers, which is fun too. And they all have that little Hershey Kiss flag on each one. So we race to see who gets the biggest pile. And then they make balls and throw them at each other. Then after you get your Hershey Kiss on, you just remove them to a cooling rack, let them cool, and the Hershey Kiss is going to get soft and gooey, which makes it really good. And that's how you make the Peanut Butter Blossom Cookies with your grandchildren. This is the second video of a Hershey Kiss cookie. This one is coconut. We're going to start with 1/3 cup of cream cheese and only the yolk of an egg. Get rid of the white. We're only using the yolk in this recipe. We're going to cream them together. We're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. just regular granulated sugar, and beat again. To that, we're going to add the flour, and we're going to add the baking powder. The flour is 1 1/4 cups, and the baking powder is 2 teaspoons. And that we're going to blend together to make our batter. Again, after these are finished and they come out of the oven hot, we're going to put a Hershey Kiss on top. So we'll have 2 cookies, 2 entirely different cookies today with a Hershey Kiss. We're going to mix that real good. And to the batter, we're going to add a whole bag of coconut, flake coconut. And again, we're going to mix it together. Well, we've put in our bag of coconut and we're ready to make our balls now. We're going to use a teaspoon and we're going to make our balls. I usually just grab some dough and put it on the cookie tray, and then I go back and I make all my balls. Once my fingers get messy, I like to keep them messy instead of keep washing and going back. So after you have your dough scooped out, just roll it in balls and fill your tray again just like we did before. Another dozen cookies. When you get your tray filled, it goes in the oven. These bake at 350. The others were at 375. These are at 350. And these will bake 10 to 12 minutes where the others were 8 to 10. Now, of course, the bigger you make your cookie, the longer it's going to take. But don't forget, you only have that same size Hershey Kiss, so you don't want to make your cookie too big. The cookies were now in for 12 minutes, and we're going to take them out and put on the Hershey Kiss. As soon as they come out, you stick the Hershey Kiss right in the middle, just like we did with the peanut butter cookies. And once you have them all on, you remove them to a wire cooling rack. And there's your coconut cookie with a Hershey Kiss on. Hershey, the town in Pennsylvania, not only has the neat street lamps of the Hershey Kisses, but they also have a water world, and they have an amusement park. That's just opening. In fact, 3 of my granddaughters are going this weekend. If you have the time to come to Pennsylvania this summer and come to Hershey, they have a water world, they have an amusement park, they have Hershey World, lots of things for the kids to do. And they have those street lamps that look just like the Hershey Kiss with a little banner waving. Hope you enjoyed our cookies. From Hershey Kisses to you.